Alright, so let me show you how to take the rear main out. It's 10 millimeters total. One here, 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 and then the other side. You're just gonna loosen them and you're gonna wiggle it down. It'll pop right out. Come here. Alright, so I got all the bolts out. What you're gonna do is this wiggling. It's literally just gonna wiggle and wiggle and wiggle. Let me get it. There you go. Pry it off. And there's your rear main seal. I recommend you replace it with the Volvo one. Replace this as well. As you see, mine is breaking. So clean it thoroughly and then replace it. Replace both of them. I'll put the part numbers up. You can clean all this as well. It's pretty nasty. So, all right. So I removed the oil pan gasket. At least what was remaining of it, because there wasn't much. Scrape it with a scraper or a razor blade, and then I got the gasket remover. I'm just gonna hit it lightly. As you see, I already did a section. See the difference? I am on the low setting, so I don't want to hurt anything material-wise. So I don't care too much about these areas because the gasket doesn't go on there anyway, so you just want to clean really where the gasket goes. Be as clean as possible with that. If you want to do the whole thing, obviously you can, doesn't matter. I'm just not gonna because there's just no need. There we go. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna clean it with the brake clean and then lay the new gasket on. Alright, so I'm gonna be doing the bottom end. So I got the oil pump. It's two 12s right here. Once you remove them, you can wiggle it out. So basically you're just going to slip it in. There you go. And then I'm gonna put one of the bolts in.
I think you need to.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna start reassembling the bottom end. So the oil pump or the pickup bolts are 12s. You're gonna kind of just wiggle it in. It's literally just finesse, wiggle and wiggle a little bit. And I'm gonna put this one in. Don't fully tighten it, of course. Make sure you replace this PVC, not PVC, PCV pickup tube, hose, whatever you want to call it. Oh, there goes the oil pump shaft. And it's raining. Lovely. The bracket on. Get the other bolt through. Yeah, a little bit of rain. It's all good. There you go. So that's how that goes. I am going to have to flip the engine back over to reinsert the This is very simple. You just gotta put it in and kind of spin it till it aligns with the oil pickup. There you go. It's aligned, and that is good. It stays that way. Alright, so I'm about to do the rear main seal. My bracket is already out. Here's the gasket for the bracket with the part number on it. And then here's the rear main with the part number on it. So normally when you do this, a lot of people, I think it's gonna create a bit of a controversial opinion, but some people might not like the way I'm gonna do it. Because, I don't know, people are know-it-alls at the end of the day, you know? We got the paper gasket. I'm gonna add some copper spray gasket, high temp sealant on it. A lot of good reviews on this stuff. This is very old school. If you're an old school engine builder, you've definitely came across one of these before. So what you do is you basically spray it on one side and then the other side, put the seal, and then obviously put the cover on. So let me clean the edge a little bit better so there's no oil or nothing, and then we'll spray this on and get it on there. All right, so I prepared the surface. I'm gonna shake up the copper gasket. Copper gasket on. It's a bit tricky to get in there, with the shape of it and everything, but okay. Ah, shit. My bad. I forgot the holes actually do have tail line with the guide pins, so it does go on a specific way. Totally forgot about that. Damn, it's already sticking, bruv. Fucking hell. There you go. Put it onto the guide pins like that. Then I'm gonna get the bracket on. Don't put the rear main on yet. Oh my god, that stuff is sticky. Fuck, you know. There's the bracket. And then let's get the bracket on. Get your bolts. One, two. Gotta move a bit fast. This stuff does dry pretty freaking quick. Oh shit. Engine stand not helping my case. I'm gonna be able to get into that. That one's pretty deep in there. Yeah, no. So that one's gonna have to be hand tightened. So we got the top and the bottom in. And now I'm gonna attach the middle ones. we go. Lovely. Alright, so these tabs, they do stick out. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them. They're not, you don't need them. They just kind of stick out like that. So you can go ahead and cut those. The reason why I didn't put the main seal on is because the actual rear main is gonna be a pain to get on this way. It won't slide in very easily. And you're not gonna get the even coverage that you need to get out of it. So I'm gonna do the main seal, the rear main, when I possibly get the engine back on the hoist, and then I'm gonna tap it in little by little, because like this you're gonna struggle to get it in like evenly and properly, and if you don't get it in evenly or properly, it might pop back out and you might have to redo it. So you want that space. I just don't have it, but let me cut these off, and then I'll prepare and then we'll do the front, because since the front has a bracket too for the oil pan, and then we'll put the oil pan gasket on. All right, so I'm about to do the front main seal. Got the gasket here, got the copper spray, got the screws, freshly cleaned the bracket. So there's a guide pin on the bottom. Make sure to get that in. Go ahead and there we go. Put the screws on. Okay, you want to work somewhat fast because this gasket dries super fast. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the edges again right here. Gently. One, and two. Yeah, lovely. Alright, so about to do the front main seal. and the balance shaft seal. For the balance shaft, you can use the camshaft seal. They're the same exact size. Here's the part number for it. And then this is the front main seal. Volvo doesn't make this anymore. Not sure why. This is a Victor Reigns one. From what I heard, VR is a bit better when it comes to gaskets like these than L-ring. So I'm not sure how true it is, but this is what I'm using. So I guess you'll get my feedback on it soon. So for this, I'm gonna get some oil. And then cover the inside with oil. And the outside a little bit. And then I'm gonna put some oil right here as well, since this is the surface it's going on. And we're gonna slide it. And you're just gonna push it in with your hand. And if you can't after a certain point, because you probably most likely won't be able to, have a rubber mallet with you. And I would suggest you have like a screwdriver or something with a rubber end. In this case, I'm gonna use this. Actually, I'm just gonna tap it in with the rubber mallet. Tap, 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 tap. And you just want it to sit flush. Of course, it's a bit hard to get in there with the rubber mallet sometimes. So I'm gonna opt out for an extension. Yeah, look at that. With the extension, it goes in beautifully. And then there you have it. That is your balance shaft seal in. So front main. For the front main, it's going to be the same exact thing. Get a little bit of oil. Gonna outside, inside, and the actual shaft itself. Grab it and of course, just being a little bitch, bro. Fuck. It's damaging the seal. Let me find something rubberish. This might work. Oh, it's a bit big. Alright, one sec. Let me find something that's gonna fit it better. Alright, you're probably not gonna have this, but I have this 46mm socket that fits on it perfectly. I lied, maybe it doesn't fit perfectly.
Alright, so.
There, I got this. I don't know if it's already seated, because it looks like it is, but pretty sure it has to be flush. Oh, it's not working, it's just poking holes in the front. I'll be right back. I gotta figure out a way to get this on. Alright, so the front main is in. It's gonna have a little lip. It's normal. Yeah, I think it's normal. Just slight bit of a lip. There's the front main on. Going to wipe off the copper a little bit. Other than that, it is in. Alright, so we're gonna get the oil pan on. Let me use my shirt to wipe it. Fun. There we go. A rat. Here's the oil pan gasket. Here's the Volvo part number. Once again, copper sprayed on there and throw down. I'm not sure which is front and which is rear either. I probably should figure that out before I even get it on there. Set that, or is it? No, I don't think it matters, honestly. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so this tab right here should be on the rear right. It's the only way it fits in perfect from the looks of it. Let me double check that. Yeah, you see how it doesn't align any other way? See, now it's up here, still no alignment. If it's in the rear left. Okay, so rear left works as well. No, it doesn't. So yeah, this is the only way it fits. The tab has to be here, which you guys can't see very well. I just realized. Let me adjust. Alright. Let me grab the baggie with the oil pan bolts. And then we'll get the copper spray on. Alright. So. go. Get your oil pan. Remember to finesse in the pickup. I'm gonna go on the other side. I can't fucking see. All right. There we go. These are 12s if I'm not wrong. Missing 1, 2, 3, 4. I know where they are. I have to go get them though. Yeah, that's the oil pan on. So I'll do those off camera and then turn the engine back on and we'll continue. Alright, so before I actually flip the engine over, IPD magnetic plug. I'm gonna put it on, but I'm not gonna fully tighten it. It's looking lovely though. That's the only problem with it. It likes to stick to the actual pan. So it's gonna fight it a little bit. There we go. Oh, we don't go apparently. I don't want to fucking push it. Why is it like that? I don't want to cross thread. Yeah, the threads are going to be a bit dirty. I already figured that's the issue here. Fuck off! This is a good bit of entertainment in here. Oh my word. Stop sticking! Guys, I promise it's not as easy as it looks. It really isn't. It just wants to stick to everything. There we go. Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna keep it like that since I don't want to really damage the threads just yet. Before I put brute force. Actually, you know what? Brute force ending it. I do have another pan if I need it. just 30 threads. Again, not fully tightening it. It's looking good though. Lovely. All right, now I can flip the engine over. All right, so I got the water pump. OEM Volvo. Of course, it's a bit of money. I'm not gonna lie. It was, I think, 160 bucks. But compared to every aftermarket part they make, this honestly probably is the best one you can get. Like, it genuinely is the best one you can get. So let me grab this guy out of here. I'm gonna go get the bolts, but yeah, it looks quite good. We're not doing the heater hose. We're going to be deleting that. Here's the delete kit, also OEM Volvo. I'll put the part number for this, 'cause I don't know where I put the baggie. So this basically, this plug goes in here, and then this will go on top, and you'll obviously screw it down and it'll keep it shut. So I might put a bit of an RTV there and just call it a day. I think it'll be good. But yeah, this thing is sick. So let me go find the bolts and the studs. They have to reinsert the studs, and then yeah, we'll continue there. All right, so I got the studs on. We're going to get the gasket. Once again, copper spray. Water pump. They are 10 millimeters. That is the water pump on. And once again, I'll do delete. Honestly, I've never heard anybody put in the RTV on this, so maybe I just won't. Maybe I'll just smack it in there. this so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to hit it with the mallet. There is the delete. So slowly coming together.